ChaseNCredit. Another beautiful morning. God's blessed us with some sunshine, and He's blessed me with some blood pumping through my veins. Just love when that happens, right? Another day to get out there and be chasing some credit. That's another opportunity to put my business in a better chance, to be painting a better picture to creditors, and shine a better light on my company, which also allows me to learn a bit more, right? Like what vendors, right, is actually reporting to the credit bureaus, right? Like what vendors that you might be frequenting, what vendors that you would be purchasing from, you and I, if we purchase from, would actually report to D&B, Experian, and Equifax, right? Which brings me to a good point. What's your business's Equifax, or should I say, what's your business Experian credit score, right? Do you know? What's your business Experian score? Is it 20, right? Is it 40? Is it 60? I mean, that's something that you should know. And if you don't know, you might want to go find out, because that's important. Because the fact of the matter is, any business can pay a fee and get access to any other business's credit score. They can actually see what is your business Experience credit score. So they can look on there. They can punch in your company's name, if they know your business's address, and they don't even have to know that, right? They can type in your business's name and your business's city, which the likelihood of there's two businesses with the same name in the same city is very unlikely. So they're going to narrow it down. D&B is going to narrow it down. Experian is going to narrow it down. And then voila, right? If they paid that fee, if they got that service, it's going to come up, and it's going to show that information, right? So it's going to show that score, and that score is going to show everything they need to know about your business. And sometimes a bad score might not be as bad as not having a score at all, which means, did you even take the time or the responsibility as a business owner to even file a credit profile at all, right? Are you even, are you non-existent? Which, that's going to speak volumes about your business. I don't think you want to be in that position, especially if you're saying, or you're portraying, that you've been in business for years. You might not want to be doing that. So I think if you have not spent the time to build a business profile with the credit bureaus, right now would be the best time. Probably yesterday. Like I keep saying, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, and the next best time is now. So that definitely is something that you want to do, because if you're trying to build your business, that's going to come in handy, because at some point somebody's going to check your credit profile. So for a little morning motivation, I see where someone posted, they said, no matter how you feel, right, in the morning, get the hell up, dress up, and show up. Wow. So no matter how you feel, get the hell up, show up, and dress up. So what that tells me is, right, because there's times where that my phone go off, because I need a little consistency in my life, and I'll be like, I stayed up a little bit later than normal, but I don't hit the snooze. I just try to get it in a little bit more, but I got things to do, right? I got to get up so I can go out there and do what I do every day, right? I got to go out there and be chasing some credit, because credit don't sleep. And in order to do that, I got to get up. Now, knowing that I don't feel like getting up, but one thing I do know is, right, that's the hard part, right? I know that, getting up, that's the hard part, because that bed be hugging me and be like, no, don't get up. It'd be, bed hugging you, I got you. You ain't going nowhere. But I do know that once I get up, I'm up. And then I just hit the routine, hit my knees, pray to my God who keeps that blood pumping through my veins, who wakes me up. Because I know I don't control the blood that pumps through my body or anything else. But once I'm up, I'm up. And then I just get going. So I get that message, and I thank who posted it, because again, no matter how I feel, the hard part is getting up. The rest of it is just going through the emotions, get through that, and get moving, put one foot in front of the other. But all that other stuff, man, shoot, I remember a time where I used to hate Mondays. A lot of that was probably when I worked for somebody else. And even when I wasn't working for somebody else, when I was working for me. But, get through that, right? And the faster you get through it, the better off you're going to be. But, get through that, get through your feelings, and get past that. But, whatever. And tell yourself, that's all it is, right? Have that conversation with yourself, because when you look in the mirror, really that's all it is. Your biggest competitor is the person that you see in the mirror. You gotta really internalize that, right? And believe that your biggest competitor is the person that you see in the mirror, right? There's nobody fighting you. There's nobody outside your door stopping you from doing anything, or stopping you from taking advantage of opportunities, at all. It's just you. So grab a hold of that as fast as possible, so you can get past that and get through the emotions. Cut dry. So what did we learn today? Get past that, get dressed, show up so you can get on with the day and get out there and grab what's yours, and because it's out there waiting for you. So it was great talking to y'all. Get out there, be chasing that credit, and I'll talk to y'all soon.